A lot of people sitting in the house are doing corruption. Corruption is everywhere. This is in the IFA, the Irish Football Association. And this cunt has been here for the last 15 years as head of the IA, CEO of the IFA, and he's been moved out to executive vice president. And if I was in the IFA, if I was in the government, if I was Minister for Sports, Shane Ross is Minister for Sports, I would tell him to get his bag and to get the fuck out of the country, because this is a disgrace. One thing I heard in OT News, the way they summed it up today, was workers had to take pay ducks for him, and he got his apartment paid for, 6,000 a month or something like that. Not on the books, let me tell you. Nobody ever agreed to him to get his apartment paid for. And God knows what else has been paid for him. So he could have got his car paid for, could have got everything paid for him. I wouldn't mind, but if we had a big team, if we had a good team, a successful team that was winning every match and every game they played, but the Irish team can't even kick a ball around the place, and the simple fact, they got it hard to beat Gibraltar. They got it hard. I thought they were going to lose. I had my heart in my hand thinking they were going to lose at one stage because they looked so desperate. And Northern Ireland's winning everything in front of them. And this, Joe, believe me, if that, full stop, it's not even a question about it. And if he wants to come up and ask me, what am I saying about him? He can come all he wants, because I don't have a problem with him. I do have a problem with him, but I don't have a problem if he wants to come up and challenge me. Because see, I have no problem, because this is pure corruption. Nothing to say about it. No, this is corruption. And he should not be allowed even the job. He should not be even allowed. He should be ran out of the whole country. He should be literally ran. If he wants to go to Spain, let him go to Spain. But he can get the feck out of the IFA. Because if that was me, and if I was the board of management of the IFA, get the hell out. Simple as that. If he spent state funding, because the state funded, the IFA is state funded too, by the Department of Sports and Enterprise and the rest of that. And if he spent public money, that's corruption. He could end up in prison. I hope he does. I hope he does, because he knows what he knew for. How long is this going on for? God knows how long this is going on for. But I hope he sees that jail cell. I hope he sees it. And I hope he says hello to the bikers when he's in there. Because that's the same type of crook this fellow is. He could be in with the bikers. For all he knows, he could be planning somewhere. He could have offshore accounts in Switzerland or wherever. God knows, because this government doesn't have a clue how to watch people. Because the bikes, I'm telling people this for the last donkey years, since 2008. The government's not watching the bikes. And this is just going to happen again and again, until something just breaks and the whole Irish economy collapses into itself again. And that's what's going to happen, because this is the perfect example. Nobody was watching him. Nobody, who was watching him? But this was going on for the last 15 years. He's been the CEO for the last 15 years, I think. And if nobody's been watching him, then God knows, what are we doing? Are we sitting here, not winning any football games, and we're not even watching what he's doing? I mean, good God, I wouldn't mind if we were winning football games and we were out in the pub every 10 seconds, but we're not winning any. We hardly even barely able to win against Gibraltar. And that's terrible. The Falkland Islands, if we played against the Falkland Islands, they'll probably kick us off the pitch. And they only have people that don't even play soccer, and they'll probably kick us off the pitch. Because Ireland, I don't know what is wrong with the Irish team. There must be just this inward fighting going on with the team. And I have to talk about this in another video. Because they're just fighting among each other. They're fighting with the manager. Roy Keane was there and he made a bollocks out of the whole team. The whole team collapsed into something. I mean, Ireland used to be a great team. Ireland used to be great. It used to be decent. Decent. That's something good. At least they're decent. The one half and the one last half. That's acceptable. Winning, losing every game. It's just really just get in the bin. Get in the bin. Like in this fight, Joe Delaney should get in the bin. And should stay in the bin. If he wants to stay in the bin. He can stay in the prison either. I don't mind. If he wants to go into the bin, he can stay in the bin and live in his door all he wants. But this is the I want to put it straight to his head. If he doesn't get it into his head that he's used taxpayers' money, or he allegedly used taxpayers' money, I hope he serves long sentence for it. Because he won't get off it. And I tell you that, the people won't let him off with it. Because how dare he use money for his own wealth? And I'm sure he's getting a big salary. He's not the one who took a pay cut. His staff might took, the people might work in the office, people who do nothing, who are not high up people in the organisation. They get a pay cut. But don't worry, he'd give it to himself. Don't worry about that. It's like the government. He's going to give it to himself. He's not going to give it to anything else. To himself. And that's as simple as that. And I shame on him. Shame on him. He should have knew better, and I hope they kick him out. Kick him out as far away as possible. Send him to some other club. See if the French club, the French Football Association would take him. Because they'd look at him for 5 seconds after finding out about this, and they'd be like, you get the hell out of France. Or if they went to Germany, the same in Switzerland or anywhere, they wouldn't want him in it. They wouldn't want him near it. Because they'd be like, we've not made out of money. That's what they'd be like. And the Irish government should just take him up and put him for rockers, which is going to happen. And I hope he gets teared in. I hope Shane Ross tears into him. But Shane Ross will be the one to question him. And I hope Shane Ross goes to him for a shortcut. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more and bye.